everyone, welcome back to day 9 of Vlogmas. I hope you're all doing well. It's been a pretty chilled out morning, just going around doing the jobs around the house I need to do and getting everything sorted. I've got the video from yesterday edited and it's currently rendering, so hopefully it'll render up soon. It is a freezing cold one today, so that's why I've got a thick jumper on. I have got the heating on at the moment. I'll put the heating on for a little bit until it warms up, then I'll switch it off and then wait for it. Well, if it gets too cold again, then put it on. So that's what I've been doing all morning. So yeah, so today is the 8th of December and it's a special day in my family. It is my niece's birthday. Oh my gosh, we went over to hers yesterday. This is what we were doing with the running around yesterday. So we went to theirs yesterday to drop off the presents for her for this morning because she's only 5, so we wanted to have her presents to wake up to on the morning. So yeah, you're right, Charles. So yeah, she's got them to open up too. I didn't get to see her yet. Well, I saw her yesterday, but she was asleep. She'd fallen asleep on the couch, bless her. She was shattered because they've been doing lots of fun Christmas activities in school that day. So yeah, so I didn't see her awake, but we are going to go over and see her this weekend to spend a bit of time with her and wish her happy birthday. So yeah, that'd be lovely. It is genuinely mad. I can't believe she is 5 years old. Me and my sister were saying this to each other. She went, I can't believe she's 5. I was like, she was saying it was like yesterday she was born. Like she was just born yesterday, you know, it feels like that. I was like, it feels like just yesterday, like she wasn't even a twinkle in the eye sort of thing. Like it genuinely doesn't feel that long ago when me and my sister, sorry, come and sit over here, Bubba. Come on, sit here. It feels like literally only yesterday that, you know, we were doing things that we used to be able to do because there were no kids around. That sounds terrible, but I'll explain what I mean. Bless you, sneezing here. So like me and my older sister, the one who's got the 2 kids, we used to go and watch the football together, like in the pub. We support in Liverpool where I live. There's 2 teams in the Premier League. I support Everton, she supports Liverpool, so they're actually rivals because, you know, they're in the same area, literally just across the park from each other. So when they used to play each other in a derby, all the pubs in like Liverpool would like be showing it, and they, you know, a lot of them would have like offers on drinks and stuff like that. So we used to, you know, have a night out and go into town and watch the football. And, you know, we used to pinky promise before every game we would not fall out over the result. And that just seems like literally only yesterday. And now she's got 2 kids and one's 5. It is crazy, and it's crazy the amount of things that have changed. I can still remember the night my niece was born so vividly. I can remember the days both my nieces were born, both really vividly. My sister was in labour during the night and we got told, right, okay, it's going to be a matter of hours, you know, before baby's here. And I remember I couldn't sleep with the excitement that, you know, she was going to be here. So I sat up, and obviously at 2 o'clock in the morning there's nothing on TV to watch, and so I had BBC News on, and they were just rolling the same stories over and over again, repeating them like every 30 minutes because there was no new news happening because it was 2 a.m. in the morning. But there was something going on with Brexit. There was something going on with Brexit, and it was, Charlie, come here, you little bugger. There was something going on with Brexit basically, and it was like a big step in the Brexit negotiations or something like that. And I just remember constantly this one image of Theresa May walking onto a plane, a black and white image of her walking onto a plane, going over to Brussels to do these Brexit negotiations. And I just remember seeing that on the TV so many times. I'll try and get a screenshot of like a news article if I can find the picture. And yeah, and then she was born in the early hours of the morning, and then I managed to get to sleep for a few hours, and I woke up then ready to go up and visit her. And we used to live like a 10-15 minute walk away from the hospital, but it was like we were downhill from the hospital, so you're walking uphill the whole time. And it was very frosty, like today is, and it had snowed a little, so it was actually quite slippy and everything. And on my route there was a secondary school, so so there was like, you know, I was going past loads of kids walking in school, and they're all, you know, being careful not to trip, and I'm like, screw if I trip. I was on a frog march. I was getting up to that hospital as soon as I could to be able to, you know, congratulate my sister and all that, and meet my niece. So anyway, rambled on lots and lots. Point is, it's an emotional day. So I had Charlie. I had some lovely mail today. First was a card, and like, monkey come on, over here, lie down, good boy. Sorry about the dog, it's when I'm stopping to give him attention. So I got this gorgeous card off Judy at Which Piece Crafts, and what's it called, Judy does a fabulous channel, so go and check her out. She's always doing work for her craft stall that she fundraises for a young girl she knows, which I just think that is so kind, to, you know, use your crafts to help someone else. I think that's such a lovely thing to do, and I just love how this is so Australian, because obviously Australian Christmases are going to be very different to the perception of my Christmases. Like, you know, my Christmases are in warm fluffy jumpers, you know, going around Christmas markets in the freezing cold, you know, hoping that it snows, whereas in Australia it's the complete opposite. They're going into summer, so I absolutely love this. And then next is, I am a member of My Yoni Corner's Patreon, and on the tier I am, we get a mini skein each month, and this is the one I've got this month. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is a bright blue. I don't think the camera's gonna show how bright it is. What I think of when I think of this is, it's called Frozen, but actually it looks a lot like what you think of Elsa's dress. But for me, when I saw this, the first thing I saw is, like, you know, when you see those like advertisements for beautiful white sandy beaches with the most bluest water, that's what that reminds me of, that blue water. You just, oh, you'd love to swim in. And so now I'm going to open day 8 of my advent calendar, and yeah, I'll put the skip to if you don't want to see. I've stopped stroking for 2 seconds to start opening this, and he is starting to not be happy at me. What? What, he's being good, but he's in his bed all curled up lovely. So let's see. Oh, look at that. That is a gorgeous pale blue. It's like, at parts it's like a baby blue, but then at parts it's more turquoisey, you know. Yeah, so it's absolutely different shade, like the contrasting shades, the brighter, and then the more, I want to say dull, but dull's not weird, but you know what I mean. I don't know, I'm terrible at describing, but it's gorgeous. So I can't wait to, oh, look, a little handmade leather tag. That is fab. That I might actually, when I finish my jumper, stick that on the jumper. That'd be cool. So that's that all done. So I'm gonna go, because I've rambled on for 10 minutes already, and I'll speak to you soon. I'm gonna be working on my sister's blanket today, and in the next, like when I come and speak to you next, I will show you pictures of my mum and dad's blanket, because I did promise someone in the comments that on this video I would take pictures of the blankets laid out in full and show you them. So yeah.
Wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you. You and me in the cold, thought it'd never be true. Wherever I go, I got you. Oh, I have stopped running, there is no way trying. You better loosen your belt. Drinking hot wine by the fire, don't care of any